Alright, got a game from yesterday. Dropped into a game and ended up running into some of my division mates. So, somehow I got lucky and got on my divisions, or my clan side. So we got 2 Missouris and a Chungmu, and of course I'm in the Alsace, or as I like to call it, the applesauce. So we actually all spawned on the same side of the map, which even if you are lucky enough to get into a game with some other people in your clan, very rarely do you actually get on the same side of the map, so that's kind of nice. So we're going to push up here and actually support the DDs. Got a Z52 and of course my clan mate in the Chungmu. So we immediately run into New Orleans, who because we're good BBs, we're gonna try and focus this guy down and get rid of him and help out our DDs. Excuse me. That salvo didn't do too much. 4K, just under. When I get a nice broadside shot on him, and looks like he's gonna keep his angle toward us as he dodges these torps, which again we get a couple hits, but meh damage. We're at 5K, and he still poses a threat to our DDs. He is super overextended. I'm not sure what his thought process was here. Another salvo, and a little bit more damage. We got him for about 6K on that one. And one of my clan mates takes him out. And ironically, our Z52 is less than interested in capping. So at this point, the 2 Missouris and myself decide that we are just going to push in and take the cap. It looks like the Kagero, who has been beat up on, is the only DD over here, and possibly the only ship. There's still Benson and a Shima that have not been spotted, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're gonna push in here, and I guess we're gonna play DDs, but ironically, as we roll into the cap, so doesn't the Z52. And excuse me, I don't know how I'm yawning. It's pretty early in the morning here. This is the 3rd video I've done today, and I'm gonna render them and hopefully upload them today or tonight. So today is April 22nd. We got some Kagero torps coming in, and my secondaries open up. They got a 10.8 kilometer range. So always sure to select them. The applesauce. What do I think of this boat? This is a fun boat. I'm not much of a BB player. I don't have awesome stats in them, in any of them for that matter. But I do like this ship. I free XP'd past it, and played a handful of games in the Republic, and went back and got the applesauce, and I've been having fun with it. I probably got I don't even know. I want to say 100 games, but I'd be surprised if it's that many. But anyway, it's a fun boat. Um, excuse me. I wasn't so sure about the speed boost, but I think I used it just a minute ago to just make sure I cleared those torps. I do find it pretty useful. Like I said, this boat has been pleasantly a pleasant surprise. It's a fun boat to play. Lots of guns, good secondaries. Actually, spectacular secondaries. I gotta say, the secondaries are a blast in themselves. So we got a bunch of ships in B, and we're gonna push. I'm gonna see if we could push this Kagero / these two battleships that I believe they came from the A cap or the A flank. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm coming down with a sinus issue, but hopefully not. Just got some congestion. Could just be allergies or whatever. So we're gonna continue to push around. Kagero gets deleted by our Minotaur, so that's a good deal. I'm hoping to come around this island and see a couple broadside battleships. If you look at the mini map, that's kind of where they're at. So we're about 8 minutes into the game. I only got 21,000 damage. Yeah. Boat is far better than I am a BB player, I can tell you that. It's I have these games with the battleships where you just get caught out on positioning, and yeah, you feel like you're chasing the whole game and playing catch up with everybody, and ooh, looky there. We're gonna give him some love, and we delete that Montana, who was pretty low. You can see my division mates and a Bismarck engaging. What ship is that? Is that a Missouri? I think it is. Oh, it's actually an F-dur. It's kind of hard to tell watching the replays. But yeah, I get the finishing salvo on them. Excuse me. So we went from 20k to 60k in just a couple salvos, and we got a 2 cap advantage, or we got 2 caps, so we have a 1 cap advantage. We have lost a couple more ships, but we still have a 2 ship advantage. So, and now we have a 1 ship advantage because we just lost our Bismarck to a fire set by the Richelieu. So that must have been the Richelieu that I took out. I'm sorry, it's when I'm doing the voiceover, it's hard to see the ship's names. So I apologize, but excuse me. So we'll throw up our plane, see what we see if we see anything. I do have one of my clanmates with me right now, and one is rolling. Where's the other one? Yeah, they're both. We're all together right here, and it looks like we're gonna run 2 Iowas. One on very, very low health, and one more or less full health. At this point, I've taken almost no damage. Might have got a couple secondary shots from that Richelieu or that Montana that we took out. We're going to go for the low health guy. Not to steal the kill or secure the kill, if you will. But one salvo from even a low health battleship can be game changing, or at least game changing for you. So I put my secondaries on this other Iowa, and of course he takes a shot at me because I am the most broadside to him. So that's okay. You can take a shot at me. My health I'm in pretty good shape health-wise. Now our Missouri bounces off the wreck of the Iowa and just nudges that Iowa and takes a massive amount of damage, but does get the ram kill. I don't think he was trying to ram him. I think he just bumped off the carcass of that other Iowa, and it kind of forced him into the other Iowa. So that was an interesting little scene there. And game's changed a little bit. We're over here taking C. The red team is in B now, so points wise we got a little advantage. Ship wise, things are pretty even. We do have a group of battleships. Unfortunately, both of my division mates, well, at least one of them, is very low. Dark Steel is in moderate health, and I'm almost unscathed. So I'm going to take some shots at this. What is that? St. Louis? No, the Rune. Bowen Rune. Got a good salvo on him. We're going to focus him with our secondary, see if we can finish him off. Maybe get our guns around and get our rear gun off on him. I was a little worried about his torps, but he ran into a shipwreck and kind of got hung up. So one of our Missouris finishes him off, and unfortunately he torps our Missouri. So now it's actually a 2v versus 3 situation. I got a DD in front of me and a cruiser in front of me. Both of them have torpedoes, and I would guess they are inbound at this point. So I'm going to take a shot at the St. Louis. Get a good hit, nice citadel. Brings us up to 94,000-ish. And it's just me and Dark Steel, one of my clanmates. He's pushing pretty aggressively into B, so I am going to first dodge these St. Louis torps and or St. Louis torps, and boom boom, I take out the Benson, and Dark takes out the St. Louis. So the tide has turned back in our favor. Excuse me. If you look on the mini map, it looks like the Efter is pushing into B. Dark has asked me to take point on this, and not only am I going to take point, I am going to throttle up to ramming speed, and I am going to ram. That is my plan. Of course, I'm going to shoot this guy on the way in, but I got 4 kills, 98,000. So if I can secure this kill, and I will secure this kill by any means necessary, I'll get a Kraken. And pretty low scoring game. You can see in chat our Minotaur is encouraging me to go for the Ram. He had a good game with 3 kills. And yeah, we're full speed, and there goes Confederate. And yeah, here goes our Ram Kraken. Kraken for the Ram. Ram for the Kraken. Yeah, 5 kills. Ended up with 154k. Not a super high game. Kraken and Confederate. You can see the Minotaur was a good player. He beat me out on points by a little bit, and then the 2 Missouris came in behind me. Again, our division really carried this game. The top 4 players had the majority of the kills, so it was a good day. And yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.